Hellas Direct. Hellas Direct is an insurance company based in Nicosia, Cyprus, changing the insurance market since 2012 by believing that technology makes everything direct. Hellas Direct is mainly active in the home insurances market and has faced some significant growth since the initiation of its operations. 92.5% of the customers renew their policies, only needs 2.1 days to pay customers' claims, and 78% of the customers recommend the company to their friends and relatives. Hellas Direct has redesigned the whole process from the moment customers get a quote to the day they get paid their claims. They offer the most comprehensive covers at the best prices and make payments exclusively online in 3 minutes. Hellas Direct is a digital insurance company pioneering its new platform to bring faster, cheaper, and more accessible insurance services. The company uses state-of-the-art algorithms and technology, offering a more efficient insurance model and better quality of products at better prices. This allowed the company to smoothly adapt to the post-COVID-19 world. Hellas Direct had to rethink all insurance processes and digitize them to serve the modern customer's needs by designing a disruptive and flexible platform to fit the peculiarities of the market. Michalis Hadjigiannis, a senior product manager, stated the following: "The main challenges Hellas Direct had to face were remote working. The company had to deal with the issue of accommodating an increased number of employees who needed to work remotely simultaneously. Thus, in a short period of time, it had to purchase additional licenses, extend internet lines, and acquire more laptops. This was accomplished without any problems and quickly due to its own IT team, which was able to make all necessary adjustments and resolve any issues. Maintaining productivity. Managers had to keep their teams motivated and engaged, provide clear communication, and set realistic expectations for their employees. Many teams worked in a hybrid manner before the pandemic, thus, Zoom meetings were not unfamiliar. The company established additional meetings, such as music nights, to compensate for the loss of small talks that occurred. Additionally, the OKR framework was introduced to the teams for the first time, focusing on the end result instead of micromanagement. Some individuals felt insecure or inadequately trained due to not being around others. Thus, video conference rooms that were open all day for the entire team and served as a break area were set up. Financial uncertainty. Hellas Direct did not feel insecure during the pandemic, since its all digital business model was an advantage and would attract more customers. As an insurance company, it experienced a reduction in compensations due to the absence of accidents during the lockdown period, resulting in increased profits. Also, office operating expenses decreased. Supply chain disruptions. Hellas Direct business model was not impacted by the pandemic, since it did not involve any physical products to receive or deliver. The only challenge it faced was during the initial days when it had to procure IT equipment. However, its IT team's ability safely sent 70% of its employees home 20 days before the official lockdown. All the workforce was sent home 10 days before the government's official lockdown announcement. Health and safety concerns. The impact was minimal because Hellas Direct chose a bioclimatic building as its headquarters, which maintained stable and comfortable indoor conditions. A network of IoT devices, webcams, sensors, environmental sensors, alarm systems, electronic lockers was developed to better supervise the empty spaces and to perform tasks without the forced presence of people. All of these side changes remained in place. The biggest change was in people's behavior since there were no fixed working hours for anyone, especially for those with children. Home problems suddenly became work problems, such as low bandwidth or home internet, noise disturbances, power outages in the area, etc. Additionally, the lack of small talk was also a challenge. The business model did not need to be updated, since the motor insurance sector did not see a decrease in its demand due to the pandemic. There was a decrease in claim associated costs, enabling the company to offer a number of significant discounts for the entire duration of the pandemic, up to 30%, to try and mitigate the pandemic related economic challenges faced by customers.